Don't worry, darlings. I'm fine. Oh, fucking hell. The shirt's all... Ow. Oh. Good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome to a second Friday Night Live. Pardon me, breathing is a bit difficult. Yeah, I'm still alive. Oh, God, what a night. Have I stopped bleeding? Well, I suppose I have to say... Fuck. Oh, God. Sorry. I suppose I have to say I'm a pretty lucky boy. I'm lucky not to be in hospital. I'm lucky not to be in my bloody grave. That was a nasty one. That was a nasty one. That was a 60-mile-an-hour full head-on collision, and I don't recommend them, quite honestly. Yeah, lucky. The car's in a mess. Well, the car is in the state that you'd expect a car to be in when it's been in a high speed. Did they catch the bastard? Yeah, he didn't get far. They were properly fucking on him, and he was fucked up. He was in a Fiat Punto, and he's fucked up. His legs and feet are all pointing in different directions. He didn't get far. So, say he did a runner, he kind of stumbled through the hedge, and they got him in the field. And I was having a chat with... I'm not going to be in a good state in the morning. I was having a chat with the nice policeman. Oh, Jesus. And their biggest regret was that, unlike the old days, they've all got body cams on. They couldn't give him a kicking. Back in the day, they'd have given him a proper kicking when they caught him. I think I got on film just after they caught him. I think I've got him on film walking past me. I don't know how long I've been here. The estimated time of arrival for the... No, not there. I've just tried to do a live stream. I don't know what's going on. Why is the ambulance not here? No, not that one. Driving. Yeah. Okay, darlings, sit rep. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, driving. I hope I've got it. I'll have to go through this properly.
Still feeling okay? Sorry?
Oh, hang on, is that it?
Still feeling okay? I think all of my wine has been smashed. Still feeling okay? Sorry? Just trim that lower bend.
Oh, fucking hell. I'll go through it. I'll go through it tomorrow. So, yeah, don't worry, darlings. I'm battered and bruised. I'm going to be uncomfortable for a period of time, but I'm all right. I'm pretty sure there's nothing broken, apart from maybe a rib or two. Could have been a lot worse. Sorry, I'm shaking like a leaf here. Oh, I lost all of my shopping. I lost 3 bottles of nice wine. I lost my supper. Got no supper. Stuck on the side of that road. Yeah, they caught him and they walked him past me. I'm hoping I've got it on film. I should have it. Ah, fuck. I should have it on film. He was off his tits on something or other. The only thing he was saying was he just wanted to know if he'd killed anybody. Have I killed somebody? Have I killed anybody? Apparently, fucking lucky me or unlucky me. Apparently, he'd been on a rampage down that road, hitting various vehicles, driving at a crazy speed. I was driving very sensibly behind 2 other vehicles, and he hit both of them, but it was like all the others that he hit, they were just glancing blows. But then after hitting the car in front of me, he was on my side of the road. Happened in a flash, nothing I could do, and he just hit me absolutely head on. And I'll tell you what, it was pretty frightening. It was pretty frightening. My leg's really bad. My chest is really bad. My lower back is horrendous. Oh, it takes your breath. Takes your breath away. Oh. 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 Yeah, so there's just this car coming towards you at 60 miles an hour, and it's a fraction of a second, and there's a massive bang, and then nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. There was a lot of smoke, and all I'm thinking is fire, fire, try and get out, fire. Couldn't get the door open. Everything was all over the place. I mean, it was a major, major impact. So I had 3 bottles of wine that had flown around the car, all smashed up. There was glass everywhere. Passenger and driver airbag deployed, thank God. Otherwise, I really wouldn't be sitting here at this table now. I had a bit of blood, just, normal from the airbag hitting the nose. But you're all disorientated and you don't know where you are and what's happening. And you're thinking in a flash, how hurt am I? How hurt am I? And I was in real pain. I still am in real pain. But but you kind of think, can I move? Can I move? And I need to get out of this car. I need to get out of this car. And yeah, and you kind of realize that, okay, I can just about, probably, there's probably going to be a bit of shock. And the guy tottered past me. And I remember thinking at the time, that's surreal. There was a connection at the back of my mind. That's got to be the driver that's just hit me. And he's doing a runner. And I'm thinking, I'm fucking having him. So he's tottering down the road. I'm still trying to get properly out of the car. I mean, everything is just everywhere. Two massive things of Staff Curry have just gone, oh. But my music was still playing. That was a bizarre thing. And yeah, he's tottered off. And I'm just trying to figure out, right, exactly how hurt am I? Am I supposed to die of this, or are we okay here? Now, the other cars only had glancing blows, so they, as it happens, they didn't need to call the police. The police were already heading in that direction because they'd had calls from him having close encounters with other cars. And then, of course, they came on the accident scene. So all of the other cars just had very minor superficial damage, really. And the occupants of the other cars, thank God, were, shaken up, but thankfully entirely injury free. I'm the only one who got banged up, and I'm the only one who had the serious impact. Yeah, so the police were there quite quickly. Well, the police were there pretty quickly. I don't know, time kind of went a bit, and you're kind of a bit out of it. No, I wasn't filming. Let's have a look at your comments. No, I didn't have dash cam or any kind of film. It wouldn't have shown anything. It would have shown a pair of headlights and a big bang. Oh. .307 must have sacrificed itself for you. It's done its job. Oh God, I just hiccuped then and that. Oh. Yeah. Bless it, Mimi LeBlanc. Yeah, bless her. I mean, really, yeah, okay, I'm in pain. I'm going to be in pain for, I don't know, however long this lasts. How long does it last? A week? A couple of weeks? I don't know. But I'm all right. Look at me. I'm all right. I've just been in a collision that... What's that? Oh, God, it's my neighbours getting home. They've been out. Oh. Yeah, I've just been in a collision that not too long ago wouldn't have been survivable. So, yeah, God bless the car. God bless the car. Poor old Mimi. Oh. So that's kind of the takeaway, I think. I'm a lucky boy. I don't feel particularly lucky at the moment, but I probably am. God. My lighter got lost somehow in the collision, and I almost cried getting into Netty to get this one. And now this isn't working. Fabulous. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, come on, work, you swine. Oh, I better put this on charge, hadn't I? Off the toaster? God, can you do that? This worked a minute ago. Anything with a glowing element, okay. Where are my gas stoves? Oh, they're in Crabtree, aren't they? Oh, come on, why can't you just work for me? Seriously, having a bad day here. Oh, right, that way, hold on. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Right, lit a candle. That'll do it. The flint has gone on my zipper, so I was trying to use the spark from. Pardon me, darlings, but I need this. Oh, that was the toaster. We don't need it after all. Oh. Blimey, what a night. Oh.
How long did it last?
Was the bastard insured to hit you, sir? I'm sorry to hear.
Well, he didn't seem inclined to give any details. He, as he was being frog marched away by the police, Mr. Parry, he was fixating on whether he had actually killed anybody and probably how long he was going to spend in jail. He didn't seem particularly inclined to swap insurance details. You know, you're going to assume the worst case scenario and you're going to assume he's not insured. What can you do?
You're still going camping on Monday?
Oh, don't make me laugh. Oh, don't make me laugh. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Mr. Paddy's asking where the car is. I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. I've never been in this situation before. So I've just had to leave the car with my CDs in there and everything. I grabbed my phone, I grabbed my wallet. That's about it. I don't know what happens now. I have to contact my insurance company, do that in the morning, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how it all works. I didn't know how I was going to get home. I had to wait bloody ages. Didn't get an ambulance. The ambulance was going to be 10 hours. And no, I'm not kidding. But we got a first response car, single guy in a first response car. And he did, I used to be a first responder, so he did all the right things and said all of the right things and checked all my vitals and checked this and checked that and checked the other and basically gave me the option. I said, mate, I want to go home. I want to go home. I'll be all right. I said, I know what I'm looking for. If things worsen, if there's an escalation of anything, I know what I'm looking for. I know what to do. I just, mate, I want to go home. And he said, yeah, I get that. My blood pressure was a bit up, but after a situation like that, I'd rather have it up than down, quite honestly. Pulse was okay, respiration was fine. No obvious signs of anything vital being broken. I think I've probably done a couple of ribs, to be honest. I've done a rib or two before. I know how it feels. It was a big bang. It was, yeah, it was a major collision. And Mimi LeBlanc. Oh. I should be hungry. Oddly enough, I haven't got an appetite. Weird, isn't it? Let's see what you lot have got to say. Oh, hi, Jen. I didn't want to go, Chaz. I didn't want to go. A&E on a Friday night. Seriously? I mean, remember... Oh, okay, you lot won't remember. When I had my accident at Sainsbury's, I walked around on 2 broken legs for a bloody 2 days, didn't I? To avoid A&E on it.
Are you going to put some sellotape on your car to hold it back together, sir? Might be all right with some strings, sir. How did you manage to get home anyway? I'm sorry to say, sir, she lived up to the name. Maybe a bonk. She did have a good bonk, didn't she?
I didn't want to go. Right, okay. How did I get home? The police brought me home. As for the car, I imagine I will never see it again. I mean, it's fucked. Yeah, it's not like I've had a little ding and I might want to repair it. I mean, the car is totaled. Oh, I vacuumed it tonight as well and put fuel in. And it'll probably be a year before, I was going to say before the insurance payout, but there probably is no insurance. I probably just lost it. Oh, there are some questions that I'm not going to be able to answer tonight. Not questions from you, like questions from me. What am I going to do? I don't know. I don't know. I can't afford to have any time off work, but am I going to be able to go to work? Have I got a car to go to work in? This is where living a precarious life becomes a little bit difficult. It's like when the pandemic kicked in. Through no fault of my own, I couldn't go to work. I was okay for the first 6 days, something like that. And then I had to go 4 days without any food. So I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I'm going to try and go to work tomorrow. I suppose we can deal with that in the morning, can't we? Oh, God. What a nightmare. Literally, what a nightmare. Oh, fuck's sake. Tenting's off again then, says Bad Books. Yeah, Mark, I manufactured this so I could get out of tenting. Oh, bloody hell, Skick. Well, I'll tell you what, Skick. Mimi looks worse than that. And so does the punter. Hello, Stefan. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Emma. Yeah, I need somebody to look after me. Take some time off from work. I can't. That's the thing. That's the thing, JB71. I just can't. I literally cannot. I would starve. The rent wouldn't get paid. It's not an option. I just don't know how I'm going to make that work. I'll worry about that tomorrow. Maybe I'll wake up and I'll be completely okay. You never know. Stefan says there are normally 3 reasons why people run off from a crash. He didn't run. He hobbled. 1, they're over the limit. He was off his tits on something. Drugs, booze, both, don't know. 2, the car is non-insured or no MOT. And 3, the driver has no license. Front of the Punto looked a right mess, says Mark. Surprised he got out. Persia did you proud. Yeah, it did. You should have gone to hospital, says Jimmy Quinn. I probably should have, to be honest. I probably should have. I wanted to come home. Good thing you weren't in Nettie. Hope you've been to hospital or A&E. No. Music still playing, same as the Titanic, says Ollie Elf. What song was playing? What song was playing? God, I think it was Bad Case of Loving You.
You'll have to drive your camper van and park in the way car park, sir.
Not really an option. I couldn't physically drive Nettie. Not if I'm feeling the way I am now.
Boaty. It is a vibrant Friday night in gay old jolly England. You are depriving some man of ass cheek. I'm going for motorboating, but ass cheeking you. Giving that little tongue action, you know, getting down and dirty, all right? Go out, enjoy yourself. Take the night off. Stop depriving the gay men in jolly old England that old ripe ass. All right, that was a little far, but now I'm drunk. Who cares? Hey, big tits. Have a good night.
What a prick. Right, I'm going to have to deploy an emergency bottle of wine. I've got no clue what this is. Frey Brothers Cabernet Sauvignon. Oh, it's white wine and it's alcoholic, I think. Hang on, Cab Sav. It's a dark bottle. Is that white or red? Oh, don't tell me I've got no emergency wine. Oh, hang on. Let me limp to the. Oh God! Fucking hell! Right, the other bottle on the booze stand is a Merlot, and that's definitely not white wine. Let's try and have a look at this one. Oh, this is a red, isn't it? I think. Oh God, I've got no wine. It gets worse. Oh, 14.5% and I can't drink it. It's a bloody red, isn't it? Shit. Fucking hell, so I've got no booze. Right, okay. Let's look for some emergency booze to get us through the night, shall we? Oh, oh, God, don't hiccup, that's painful. Definitely red, isn't it? Yeah, that's red. Sodding hell. Is there anything else on the booze stand? Hold on. Oh, God. Okay. When all else fails, I've got 2 bottles of Gurkha beer. Normally I wouldn't touch this shit, but needs must. Let's get these chilled down. Bottle opener. Oh God, I need to go back in there. And walking is not the easiest task at the moment. God, what a state to be in. Oh. Okay, well, this is a live stream first, darlings. You're going to watch me drinking beer. It's a Stella tortoise glass, but hey ho. I'll give you a. Ooh, can do a world famous beer. Well, I poured that badly for a start. I'll give you a world famous beer review. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. Oh.
If you got no booze, have a strong coffee, sir.
Ooh.
Bloody hell, sir. It's got a right head on that beer.
Okay. It's booze. I'm grateful. Good to be here, says Josh. Bloody hell, says JB71. Seriously frightening. Just shows you never know what's around the corner, says Skick. Yeah. Hope you're okay. Hello, says Nigel. Hello, mate. Boaty's standing up in pain like he's my age, says Ollie Owls. You're right, Steve. You're going to wake up in pain tomorrow. I know. Yeah, I know. Hello, fun stuff. Hi, Jacqueline. Yeah, I am going to need... I'm dreading going to bed tonight because waking up tomorrow...
Well, I say, Mr. Boaty, I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
But you cannot pour beer to save your goddamn life. Hello? You tilt the glass. Even I know that. And that has got the biggest head on I've ever seen. And that's what she said. Twat.
Looks like a bloody ice cream on Worthing Beach, doesn't it? Oh, God, my back. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I'm kind of dreading the morning and everything that's going to go with that. I'm trying to figure out just what to do now. It's, as I say, this is the problem of leading a precarious life where it doesn't take much to suddenly make things very difficult. So I defrosted the freezer today. I've run the freezers down. I've got no food in the house. I have zero money because I've been, buying a couple of bits for the tenting on Monday. If I don't go to work tomorrow, Sunday, and thereafter, I'm in shit. Well, problem solved. There's the answer. I go to work. If I've got nothing broken, apart from a rib or two, then it's just a bit of pain, isn't it? So I'll be all right. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll go to work. That's the answer. Carry on. And as Mustard says, I've got to go tenting on Monday, haven't I? Wake up in pain, but in the old Rover, he might not have woken up at all. There is some truth in that. There's a lot of truth in that. Fair play to me, mate. I got some more footage with the light on, so I'll do a video tomorrow or whenever I'm able to. yeah, Nettie did, not Nettie, sorry, Mimi. Mimi did a job of work tonight, bless her. Oh, what a shame that a nice car, a car that I enjoyed, a car that I loved, a car that I had a connection with has to get destroyed because some young twat decides to get drugged up or boozed up and behave like an... I felt for the people in one of the other cars. They were really shaken up. They didn't have a bad smash or anything. They just got he just kind of veered into them a bit and they got swayed down the one side and had to drive off the road a little bit, but they were really shaken up. Hey ho. Hey ho, I'm home. I'm in one piece. It's a bit of pain. Deal with that. Was the picnic gear still all in Mimi? Asks Emma. Well, no, the picnic gear is now the camping gear, and that's all in Crabtree. So there was nothing in Mimi. Pound that box like Mimi LeBlanc. Sorry, bad taste. You know what? Fuck it. Let's pound the box. The show must go on, darlings. I've had a really good day today as well. Oh, my leg, my chest, my back. Oh, ow. Oh, tomorrow's not going to be fun, is it? $1. Oh, fuck, that hurt. $1. Oh, that hurt too. Everything. Oh, talking hurts, breathing hurts. There you go. I've done a rib, haven't I? I've done a rib or a couple of ribs. I don't know what I've done to my lower back, and I don't know what I've done to my leg. But I'm walking, I'm talking. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. The punter driving miscreant, he is in hospital. He was arrested, and he's going to be in hospital for a while before he goes to jail. Oh, don't do anything for a week, says JB71. I won't, apart from tenting and going to work. That's all I'm going to do. He's going to be sore in the morning. Oh, you're not kidding. If I were you, Boat, I'd go to the hospital and get checked out. I didn't want to go. I can guarantee you will feel it more in the morning when you get up. Thank you. Thank you for that. Something to look forward to, isn't it? Is your camping bed orthopedic? Then Monday camping is a good one. An ambulance would have been on scene in 30 minutes, says Tony B. It was 10 hours. The ambulance was 10 hours. Good evening, Mr. Paddy.
Good evening, sir. I was going to say, right, without taking the mickey, if you don't feel well in the morning and you need to, get yourself checked out at the nearest. Go to A&E and get checked out.
Right.
Because you always have someone taking you, one of your neighbours or something.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because if it does go for your insurance, by any chance he has got insurance, or you have to go for your own, you might get something.
You never know.
Because I'm pretty sure on my insurance for uninsured drivers, you got it for as well.
I haven't got a clue. We'll deal with that.
That's why I hate driving at night, because at least in the daytime you got a bit more chance to swerve.
To swear?
Swerve.
Oh, swerve. Okay.
All right, no problem. I'll leave you to it, sir.
Thanks, mate.
All right, drop you.
Oh, good to hear from you. You've been absent a while. Good to hear from you. We've been worried.
No problem, sir. I'll let you carry on this evening, sure, sir.
Okay, mate. Thank you. I shouldn't keep getting up and down, should I? Oh, God. I don't know if I'm hungry or not. I mean, I haven't eaten, so I suppose I am. What have I got to eat? Have I even got anything that I could eat? Oh, Lord. Well, hopefully there's enough. God, I've done it again. Hopefully there's enough booze that I'll at least get off to sleep. But when I wake up, fucking hell, tomorrow morning it's going to be, oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy. I might just keep this live stream going for 24 hours. Oh. I think the guys at the restaurant will understand if you take some time off. Yeah, but I'll have no money, so I can't. They'll probably say 50-50. He was on the wrong side of the road, pissed or drugged up or both, and hit about 8 cars, including a full head-on with me. And they're going to call that a 50-50. I don't think so. Hello, Mary Garner. Who lives close to Boaty? Can you pop in and make sure he's looked after? Oh. He'll be lucky if he can get out of bed in the morning. I'm not looking forward to the morning. I'm not going to hospital tonight. I'm not going to hospital in the morning. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If anything, I've got a couple of broken ribs. What are they going to do? Strap me up. I'll be all right. Nobody holds up a bottle of wine, says Captain Mustard, and says they have no wine. Just drink it, you puppet. Well, I would mustard, except that I have MH. So if I drank that bottle of wine, I wouldn't wake up in the morning. I would die of heart failure. And I don't really fancy that, to be honest. So forgive me, but I'll stick to the beer. You'll feel it more when the shock wears off, says Stefan, who's determined to make me worry about tomorrow as much as possible. Hello, Sarah. Can't believe you. Hello, Diane. Can't believe you're not in hospital. I didn't fancy it. I didn't fancy it. Some whiplash, bloody hell. You don't want to, honestly, I don't want to exaggerate things. I don't want to be a big drama queen, but you've got no idea just how much pain I'm in at the moment. And yeah, tomorrow is not going to be fun. Oh. Glad you're well, Boaty. Thank you. You have no idea if Mimi is destroyed yet, though, Boaty, says Matron. Well, I've got a pretty good idea, Matron, because I have eyes and I have looked at her, and guess what? She looks like a car that's just been involved in a 60-mile-an-hour head-on impact. The engine is somewhere in the region of where the gear lever used to be. Bits of her are strewn all over the lane. She is well and truly K-cuffed. Beyond all recognition. God, I really can't pour beer, can I? I do it at the restaurant. I think maybe I'm not in the best frame of mind for doing things professionally. Yeah. Steve says, having worked in card insurance, someone's got some investigation hitting their desk on Monday. Get to the quacks, JPH, where there's blame, there's a claim. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Tony B. Don't go tenting, Boaty, not worth it. I will if I can. Yeah, 10 hours, Steve, 10 hours. And that wasn't to me, that was to the police. The police were requesting the ambulance. They checked me over. At the point where they first checked me over, I was in a bit of a state. I had blood smeared in various places and I couldn't really move. It was... and as they say, shock can mask the severity of some pain. So the police were quite concerned and they requested a full emergency ambulance. It was a full 999. and it was. I heard the policemen talking. They were lovely, the police. I found out that my next door neighbour, but one, the one whose wife reported my cars and whatnot, I found out what his nickname is with his police colleagues. I never knew that, and I'll never think. Oh fucking hell! Oh Christ! Ouch! I'll never think of him quite in the same way again. Yeah, because of course I had to give all of my details and everything, and they were all quite intrigued that I live next door to two of their well-known colleagues. Yeah, well done, Steve. You must have a Frey Bentos Boaty. Do you know what? I have, but it's in Netty, and I've already managed to get into Netty once, and I swear to God, I almost cried. It was so painful to get that bloody lighter. I'm not doing it again. Fuck it. I had food. I had shopping. I went to Sainsbury's. I had wine. I had food, and it's all just. I don't know how it happened, but my bread, along with some of the dash panels that all blew off with the airbag, actually ended up outside the car. So don't know how that works. Oh, Mark says emergency Frey Bentos from Netty. Maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Oh, bless you, everybody. You're very sweet. Where's John Stoodley when you need him? Nothing for ribs, Boaty, been there. Yeah, I know, Tony B. So why go? Why go? Go home, go to bed. Speaking of which, I suppose I should. Get some grub down you and get to. Exactly. Suffer at home instead. You might have whiplash. Might have. I've got whiplash beyond your wildest dreams. I might get a video out tomorrow, though. I'm going to try. I am going to try. You must have some small burns from the airbag going off. Oh, God, no doubt. No doubt. Okay, darlings. Right. I just came on really to avoid thinking about what I've just been through because I haven't processed it yet, if I'm honest. And I've got no idea how I'm going to deal with this going forward, but I'm not going to worry about that tonight. I'm going to be grateful that I could do this. I'm going to be grateful to you all for being there. I'm going to really worry about how I'm going to get up the stairs and get into the bed. It took me about 20 minutes to get into the back of the police car. Honestly, the pain is just insane. Absolutely insane. But I'll deal with it. No choice, is there? And I will come back tomorrow and I'll let you know how things are. Today went so well. I had an amazingly positive day today. I was up early. I've done it. Oh, I don't even want to tell you because it'll make me cry because Did you get the police to subscribe? Oh, schoolboy error. No, I didn't. They did let me film in the police car on the way home, though. And I did ask, I didn't just do it. I hope I've got the footage of, I really hope I've got the, oh, fucking hell. I hope I've got the footage of them frog marching the guy with his knackered legs and feet. It's all a bit hazy, but I'm sure I filmed that. I'm sure I did. I'll go through it all tomorrow. Sleeping Nettie. Oh, God, getting down to Nettie would be, oh, no. Yeah, no. Right. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, darlings, I am going to sod off. Thank you to everybody for everything. Sorry, tonight's live stream has not been what it was intended to be. I'll catch up with you tomorrow and I'll let you all know what's going on. But above all, don't worry, I'm absolutely fine. I'm in a bit of discomfort, but you know, that could have been. I haven't begun to process it. I haven't begun to think about it. I'm not some big macho idiot. That was fucking scary. That was fucking scary. Seriously, a car coming towards you at 60 mile an hour when you're doing 40 mile an hour, that's 100 mile an hour crash. That was scary and horrible and awful. And you know what? The stuff that came afterwards was, if anything, even worse. Because the scary, nasty stuff, that happened for, I don't know, a second? Something like that. And okay, it was scary and nasty and horrible and all of that. But it was like a second. And, you know, I've survived it. Survived it quite well. I might have done a rib, but that's nothing. Oh, fuck, doesn't feel like nothing at the moment. But relatively speaking, that's nothing. I got away with that. So I don't feel any worse than after a proper game of rugby or after riding Paris-Roubaix or something like that. But the stuff that came afterwards, honestly, if you've never been in that situation, it's horrible. It's horrible. You, they make you. I said, "Can I have a cigarette?" And they said no, because the car is at risk of explosion. There's petrol and fluids going everywhere. So I thought, fair enough. And then they said, we can't let you walk around. You have to sit in the car. I said, right, so I've got to sit in the car that you tell me is likely to explode. Fantastic. And you have to wait around for ages and ages and ages. And they won't let you go and they won't let you do anything. You have to wait for the paramedic, or in my case, first responder, to come. And then you have to wait until somebody can give you a lift home, which is fair enough. You know, I'm sure they've got more important things to do than take me home. But that was all awful. You're in the middle of nowhere. You're in real pain. Everything's gone to fuck, and you just want some normality. And you have to sit. And of course, the police were lovely. I've invited them all to the restaurant. The police were lovely, but they're just getting on with their shift. They're having chit chat. They're talking professionally. They're talking personally. And you're sitting there in major pain in your beautiful car that's all fucking wrecked. And you're not allowed to do anything or go anywhere. And you're just screwed. And I mean, that was awful. It's all been awful. I'm not going to try and be big and macho about this. It's all been bloody awful. I was scared when it happened, kind of. Was I? Was I scared? No, I wasn't. I wasn't scared. I didn't have time to be scared. I wish I had a camera running because I said something and I don't know what I said. I said something as it was happening and I don't know what I said, and I would love to know. I didn't say anything afterwards, but it was scary. The car is filled with smoke. You've just been in a massive impact. You're hurt, but you don't know how badly hurt you are, and you don't know. You could have life-threatening injuries. You just don't know, and that's really, really scary. And then you kind of get the relief that, okay, I'm hurt, but I'm okay. And then it just all becomes a major inconvenience that, you're sitting on the side of the road in a car that you've been told might explode when really you want to be going home and you can't do anything. It's all out of your control. And then you start to worry about the pain and you start to worry about what you're going to do over the next few days. Do you know what the first thing I did? Oh, fucking hell. Do you know what the first thing I did was? And this is true. This is absolutely true. The first thing I did was I rang Umret and said, tell Ram to get a driver in for tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to do it. That was my first thought, to make sure the restaurant was okay tomorrow. Getting mad, isn't it? Oh, don't do that. But hey ho. Could have been a lot worse. It's not been a good night. It might have screwed up Monday, and I will be devastated about that. But I tell you, I'm going to try. I'm going to try and do Monday. I am going to try and do Monday. And I'm going to try and get to work tomorrow. I've got no choice. There we are. Okay. Oh. Tony, no, they didn't breathalyze me. They didn't breathalyze me, and I was surprised about that because there were 3 broken bottles, very badly broken bottles of wine in the car. So the car must have stank of alcohol, and they didn't breathalyze me. And I was genuinely surprised. Genuinely surprised. Wouldn't have been a problem, of course. Obviously I've not had a drink since last night. But no, they didn't. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It's going to be, I know perfectly well. I've got some experience in these things. I know I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to feel a lot worse than I do today. We've got adrenaline going on. We've got alcohol going on. I know that when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to be crippled. I know I'm not going to be able to move. I know I'm probably not going to be able to get out of bed. I'll try and take some water up to bed with me, so at least I've got water. As for the rest of it, God knows. God only knows. It's what, 3 hours after it happened? Christ knows. Christ knows. But let's raise our glasses and let's be thankful that I'm here doing this, because I've not even begun to think about this. I've not even begun to process it, but I could not have been here. That's a bit scary. And I'm glad that I am. And I'm glad that however difficult the next day, days, weeks are going to be, that could have been, yeah. Okay, darlings, I'm going to go. I've got no idea what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to eat. I don't know if I'm just going to go to bed. I don't know. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to bore you lot with it any longer. And I will catch up with you all tomorrow at some point and let you know what's going on. But don't worry. I promise you I'm fine. I'm just going to be a bit hurty and possibly a bit hungry for a while, and I might have lost what was a very good car, and there will be no insurance. Shit happens, eh? Shit happens. Oh, fuck. Worst things happen at sea, as they say. Okay, darlings, good night. Wish me good luck for the morning, and I will see you at some point tomorrow. Thank you for caring. Thank you for being around. Thank you for me not being on my own tonight. I'm very grateful for that. All right, darlings. Okay. Oh, Christ. I've done some ribs. I've definitely done some ribs. I remember this. Oh, God above. All right. Okay, darlings. I can't turn it off. I can't get into the position to turn the... Oh, that's helped. I've opened the door a bit. All right, darlings. Catch you tomorrow. Thank you. Love to you all. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Oh, be professional. Ka-chew. And indeed. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Bosh. Fucking was a bosh as well.